set generation, you have a function, or you can say you have a method that is known as the RAND set. You can say the random set. In this, we have the three argument. One is you can say S1, and one is you can say S2, and one is you can say S3. It having the three argument. So first argument S1 is number of, you can say number in set. It means how many numbers we want in a set. And second is S2 is you can say stop value of, you can say range. सेकेंड आर्ग्यूमेंट क्या है? स्टॉप वैल्यू ऑफ रेंज. सपोज आपने क्या पास किया? 100. सो द रेंज इज 1 to 100 like this. The range is what? 1 to 100. Agar if you says that S2 equals to 100, the range is you can say 1 to 100. In this you can say RAND set. And the third argument is S3. So S3 is you can say going to represent the element that is you can say equal to the S1. So suppose I said that suppose I'm giving the one example here, you can say RAND set, and in this I am giving the value is 5, and in this you can say stop value is 5, and I'm going to represent as S. So the S is what? The collections of all 5 elements, that is you can say from the, you can say range 1 to 5. So elements are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like this. So you can say this is the S. You can say in the reference of the this random set. So guys, are you getting the ideas that how we can generate the random numbers using this RAND set, or how we can get the random numbers? Hello guys, are you getting? Just it is a simple function like this. You can say in the Python you have likewise you have in Prolog also. So Prolog is also giving the, you can say capability, or you can say giving the function that is going to create the random set with the some specific range. Guys, are you getting the idea of this function? What is the function and what this function is going to do? Okay, so in your practical list, one program is, or you can say one is mentioned this, you can say random set generation. It means आपको क्या करना है? You have to create a random set that consists to some number. So like this, you can say you have the thing. So in that reference, I am explaining the random set. So here you can see that you can directly call. This is you can say defined by the Prolog. So you are not, there is no requirement to read down into the, you can say this knowledge base. There is no requirement to write down here. You can directly use this function and you can take the range like this. So here you can see that I wrote the RAND set, and in this I am passing the, you can say how many elements I want in the set? 5. And what is the stop value for that range? That is you can say 80. It means it is going to take values from 1 to 80, and this S is going to be represent these 5 elements. So S equals to, these are the element I am getting with this random set like this. So this is the one of the, you can say method of the Prolog that is giving the random set with respect to some specified range. So guys, are you getting the idea of this one? Random set. This is one line syntax only, nothing else. This is one line syntax only. Suppose I have to get the 7 elements and I have to pass the, you can say range 1 to, you can say 1 to 900. 1 to 900. Then what will be the syntax, guys, for using this random set? It means I am interested to get 7 element, and for that 7 element I am passing the range that is from 1 to 900. So can you write down the syntax using this RAND set, guys? Hello guys. Just one line syntax only. How can I write for such kind of requirement? Hello guys, write down please random set syntax for this requirement. Yes guys, Krunal, Keyur, Darshita, Nancy, Avi, Roshni, Namish. Write down the syntax. So Keyur wrote like this, R-A-N-D set. Keyur, it is, you can see wrong. You can see that I said that there is a three, you can say, argument. One is the number of, you can say, number in the set. It means I want the 7. The first value is what? 7. Second is, you can say, S2. Second argument is what? S2. S2 is what? Stop value of the range. So second is, you can say, 900. And last one is, you can say, S3. Last one is what? S3. So this S3 is a variable that is going to represent my all 7 numbers. S3 is a variable that is going to be represent my all 7 numbers. So write again, Keyur. Guys, everybody write down. Krunal, Darshita, Nancy, Avi. Avi, last value is a variable. Last value, that is, you can say, variable that is going to represent the, you can say, 7 element. Yes, guys, everybody write down this one. Nancy, it is incorrect. Whatever the same mistake you did like Keyur. जो mistake Keyur ने किया, same mistake वही की आपने भी किया. Till now, no one wrote correct one. Yes, Darshita, Krunal, Nemish. Okay, so KU wrote this time RAND said that element is 7 and the stop value is the 900, and you can say that the set value is represented as S. S means a set. Okay, KU, this time is correct. So guys, this is, you can say, one of the small method, or you can say small function. With that one we can get the some, you can say, set of element that is, you can say, randomly selected from given range. So I said that I am interested to take 7 element, and for that range is, you can say, 1 to 900, and I am taking that value in the set S. So this is, you can say, variable only. So you can see that I am getting the 7 element, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and that is represented as S. So like this, the syntax. Like this, we have to write down the syntax. So this one is, you can say, correct one. So guys, are you getting the idea of the random set of the Prolog? Yes or no? Okay. Okay, it is not difficult one. It is only single line sentence. If you do practice for 1 or 2 time, you will easily get. Suppose instead of, you can say, I want the values, that is, you can say, 15 values. So what I have to do, RAND set, and in this I want the 10 values. And for these 10 values, you can say ranges, you can say 10, and I am going to represent as K like this. So you can do like this also. So you can see the element we are getting is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 like this. So you can see that if I am passing the, you can say, if I am passing the values, you can say like stop value is less than the number of element I required in the, you can say, set. So in that case, it is giving the, you can say, value is false. Why? Because I said that in this random set, each and every element must have equal probability to be selected. It means whatever the element going to be selected in the S must be, you can say, unique, must be unique. If we have the equal probability, it means they only one time, you can say, selected. So you can say in the case of like this RAND set, and I've required 10 element and I am passing the, you can say, stop value is the 5. It means the range is, you can say, 1 to 5, and I am going to get that element in the set of K. So in this reference I will get result as false. It simply means that not possible. It is not possible like this. So guys, are you getting the idea of this random set? So this is, you can say, some small concept that is, you can say, in your practical list, that is what random set. Okay, so this is your one of the practical that is given in your practical list. Next, just give me 1 minute so I can present the, you can say, the appropriate PPT, or you can say PowerPoint slide. So guys, next problem statement in your practical list is called traveling salesman problem. Next problem statement you have in practical list is what? Traveling salesman problem. So guys, do you have any idea of what is the traveling salesman? Hello guys, do you have any idea what is the traveling salesman problem? Anyone can tell me? So Avi says that he has no ideas. Anyone? Because you can say this is the one of the, you can say, problem that you studied in the syllabus of the DAA. It means design and analysis of the algo, that is, you can say, in the 5th semester. So because of that, just I want to know that do you have any idea or not? Yes guys, no one has any idea. Darshita? Okay. Krunal?
No idea, ma'am.
Okay. Nemish? Nemish? Okay, so the traveling salesman simply means that you can see the image. You can see the image that is, you can say, displayed in this slide. So in this, you can say that we have any one. Yes. Not the, you can say we have to cover all the vertices. It means we have to cover all the cities, or you can say all the vertices or all the nodes, and we have to visit each and every city or each and every node only once, and we have to make the distance, you can say, so shortest. You can say we have to make the cost shortest one like this. It means with the minimum cost we have to visit all the cities, and that visit must be exactly once. that visit exactly once. It means we are not allowed to visit one city twice, or you can say thrice. Only one time we have to visit a city, and we have to, you can say, go for the next one, and we have to cover all the cities like this. So this is, you can say, simple problem statement of the traveling salesman. This is, you can say, that simple problem statement of traveling salesman. So its simple meaning is we have to visit all the cities, or you can say all the vertices, and we have to visit all the cities and all the vertices exactly once, and we have to make the cost, you can say, smallest. We have to make, or you can say, we have to do this visiting in the smallest cost, like this. So this is, you can say, problem statement about this one. So suppose we are saying that what we have in terms of, you can say, input for this one. So as a input, what we have, one is the city, and what is the, you can say, cost associated to go from one city to next city. So in this we have two values that is input. One is, you can say, city, that is represented as node, and second is what, cost, that is, you can say, represented on the weight on the edge, like this. So you can see that this city is what, one node. This city is also, you can say, another node. This is also another node, and you can say this is also another node, and this one is what, cost. This is what, cost. This is also what, cost. The cost I am paying from, you can say, A to C or C to A, like this. This is, you can say, 30 again a cost, 25 again a cost, or you can say 35 is again a cost, like this. So this is, you can say, a cost associated. So we have the, you can say, map like this, and in this map we having the city, and we are having the, you can say, cost associated with this one. So sometimes you can say this cost is given, or suppose sometime you can consider directly distance. So here you can say that distance is, you can say, considered, and you can say cost is also considered. So we are going to consider distance. You can say we are going to consider distance here, like this. So you can see that suppose the A is the start node. It means in this visit we have to start with any one node. So you can say this A is what, start node. Now the task is we have to start from the A, and we have to visit all the cities, and we have to come back to city A with the minimum distance, So you can see that from A, how many possibilities we have. When I am starting with the, you can say, A, how many possibilities I have, guys? When I am at city A, then how many possibilities I have for next? Yes, guys, how many cities are connected with the A if you are not getting the word possibility? So Kayur is saying that 3. So in these 3, which one is the smallest one? In these 3, which one is the smallest one? So in this, you can say, guys, one is, you can say, for one the cost, or you can say distance is what, 10. For the D, you can say this is the 20, and for the C, what is the minimum? You can say cost is 15. So among these 10, 20, 15, which one is the lowest one? 10. So from A to B, where we are going to you can say reach, from this A to B, where we are going, in this reference we are going to select this one, because this one having the lowest. So now how many cities are you can say covered? One is A, and one is the, you can say, B. Now on reaching the point B, how many possibilities I am having? Yes, guys, on reaching B, how many possibilities I have? Not 2, 3. You can say that one is B to A, one is B to D, and one is B to C. You can see there is no direction. When we don't have any direction, then you can say both are considered. When we don't have any direction, in that case, you can say we have both. So here you can see that A is already visited or already covered. So we are not going with A. We are not going with A. So you can say how many valid choices for us now we have? two. One is the 25 and one is, you can say, 35. With 25 we can reach the D, and with 35 we can reach the C. So which one is going to be selected, C or D? The smallest coast, or you can say smallest distance one is selected. So now the D is going to be selected.
हेलो मैम,
Yes, please.
तो आपने पहले बोला ना कि एक बार विजिट हो जाता है वो दोबारा नहीं होना चाहिए,
हाँ
तो उस हिसाब से हम ए से बी आ गए, तो बी से वो पॉसिबिलिटी हम छोड़ ही सकते हैं ना?
हाँ, we have the three possibility, but we are dropping a possibility just because of that is already visited. That's why it is 2. Valid is 2, but total is 3. Okay, are you getting? Total possibilities.
यस मैम.
I said about the total, and in this total 3 valid are 2. Got it? So again, you can see that from B2, we are reaching the city D. We are reaching the city D. So now we are, you can see, at the city D. So how many possibilities we have at the D? How many possibilities, or you can say how many, you can say we have at D, you can say node D. So again at D, we have total 3 possibility. One is, you can say, A, that is already considered, so we are not, you can say not considerable. The A is not considerable. Second is what? B, that is, you can say, already covered, so not considerable. So last, only remaining is what? C. Only remaining is what? C. So we are going with C. So next, you can see that you can say thing is, we are going from A to C, D to C, not A to C, D to C. So D to just we have D to C. And you can see at this point, all the vertices are covered or not? Hello guys. At this point, all the vertices are covered, and whatever the vertices we have, that is, you can say visited exactly once. And after doing this thing, we have to come back to the start point. After doing this, we have to come back to the start point. So you can say this is the close path. It means जहां से start किया है, again वहीं पे वापस आना है, C to A. So this is, you can say that entire you can say path, that is, you can say comes from the traveling salesman, or you can say this kind of things we are taking with the help of the traveling salesman. It means we have to start with the city A, and we have to visit all the vertices exactly once, and we have to come back to the start point. We have to come back to the start point. So what is the total cost in this one? Total cost or distance, whatever you want to give the name. Yes guys, what is the total cost or distance? You can take that value as distance also, you can take that value cost also. It is not, you can say, a difficult one. So in this, you can see from A to B, what is the cost, or you can say what is the distance, that is the 10. From B to D, what we selected? 25. And from D to C, what we selected? 30. And from C to A, what we selected? You can say 15. So this is what? Total. This is what? Total. So how many this one? This is, you can say, 80. So guys, are you getting the ideas of how the traveling salesman is going to be? You can say do or you can say visit all the cities or all the vertices or all the nodes. Guys, are you getting or not? So you can see that the statement is also written on the slide, and the statement is saying that the traveling salesman problem statement is like that. Given a set of you can say set of cities and the distance. It means you can say you will be you will have the, you can say one is the city and you can say one is called distance. One is called distance. uh, Given a set of cities and distance between every pair of cities. It means one pair is, you can say AB, one pair is AD, one pair is AC, like this. Between every pair of cities, the problem is to find the shortest possible route that visit every city. That you can say we are interested to find out the shortest route that visit every city exactly once. It means only once we have to visit and we have to return back to the starting point. We have to be returned back to the starting point. So this is the concept of what you can say TSP. This is the concept of the traveling salesman or TSP. So guys, are you getting or not? So now you can consider the start city is what? C. Start is what? Start node is this one. So just guys give me that what will be the shortest route for the start city C. What is the shortest route, guys? Write down in the chat section. Instead of start city A, I am saying that start city or you can say start point is, you can say C. So Avi is saying that we are going to start from C. When we are going to start from C, we have the three possibility. One is the, you can say A, one is the D, one is the B. And among these three, we have the lowest distance is, you can say 15. That is with, you can say city A. So we are having the C to A. On reaching the city A, we have the again three possibility B, D, C. But C is already covered, so we are not going to. You can say we are not going with that one. So remaining are two. One is the 10 and one is you can say 20. So among these two, which one is the lowest one? 10 is the lowest one. So we are going with the 10. So C, A, B. And on reaching the point B, we have the, you can say two valid possibility. One is the 25 and one is you can say 35. So we cannot pick the 35 and you can say we have to go with the 25 because the 25 is the smallest one. So with the 25 and after this you can say 30. And with this we are reaching the start point. So what is the total, guys? So are we saying that it is again 80? So 15 plus 10 plus 25 plus 30. Yes, are we like this? So this is, you can say 25, 25, 50, 80. So guys, you are getting the ideas of this traveling salesman or not? Hello guys, you are getting the ideas of this TSP or not? Okay. Now, instead of this start point C, suppose the start point is B. This is the start point, then this is the start node. Then what will be the trace, or you can say what will be the path or route? So again, Avi is saying that B to A to C, C to D, and D to B. Okay, and what is the total this time, Avi? Okay, the total is again 80. So now the only one possibility is remaining. You can see that now you can consider this one as a start node. This one you can say start node. You can say CTD is the start node. Then what will be the path, guys? Start node is D. What will be the path? A, D, A, B, C, D. And okay, I am waiting. D, A, B. Then C. Then what is the total this time? So this time total is 90. This time total is 90. So you can say we are on the CTD, then we have the three possibility. One is 20, 25, and 30. Which one is the smallest one? So 20 is we are going with this direction. So this is first is 20. Next, when we are going to visit this A, we have the two valid choices. One is 10 and one is the 15. So which one is the lowest one? So 10 is lowest one, and with this one we are getting the city B. On the city B, we have the two valid choices. One is, you can say total choices are 3, 10, 25, and you can say 35. So two valid, and but in this one, we cannot go with D because all vertices are not covered. So we have to go with this direction. So next is, you can say 35. And after this, you can say we have to go in this way. So this is, you can say 30. So what will be the total? 30, 30, 60, 60 plus 30, 95. So guys, are you getting the ideas of it? Is, you can say, whatever the start point we are taking, that is sometime depend on the what is the start point. It means the total distance is always also depend on the what is the starting point we are taking. Because at the end we have to reach that point also. Because at the end we have to reach that point also. So when we are going to reach that point, so that time there will be a possibility that we will have the, you can say, some other thing. So guys, you are getting the idea of traveling salesman problem, TSP. Guys, how many of you got the ideas on the TSP?
Me,
So are we understood? Yes.
आ गया मैम, थोड़ा बहुत समझ में आ गया, धीरे धीरे आ जाएगा,
अभी
एग्जाम्पल करेंगे वगैरह का.
Okay. So simple concept, what we have to do, we have to visit all the vertices exactly once, and we have to reach the start point, and we have to make, you can say that we have to keep the distance as, you can say, shortest one. Yes, KU, that is the correct one. The real life example of this one is what? Google Map. So like this. Google Map is, you can say, having the graph and that giving the all possibilities. And in this Google Map, if you want to, you can say, visit the cities with the lowest cost, and you have to make visit all cities exactly once, then you can use this traveling salesman problem or TSP like this. Yes, guys. Okay, so suppose if we have to do, you can say if we have to do the program, then what will be the input for the program? Suppose if we are writing the program, such kind of the problem, then what will be the input? So the input is what? CT and distance. CT and distance. And we have to pass the CT and distance value, you can say with the help of the matrix. We have to pass these values with the help of the matrix. So how the matrix is created for such kind of graph? So you can see here, total vertices are here is what? You can say 4. So you have to create the 4 by 4 matrix A, B, C, D. This is again, this is A, B, C, D. So this is the, in this way you have to create the matrix, and you have to pass this matrix as a input to get the shortest route. ऐसा भी क्या हो रहा है? So in this case, suppose I am going to start from the city A. So to reach city A, what is the cost, or you can say what is the distance I have to cover? Yes. Yes, guys. Suppose I have to go from city A to city A. Then what is the cost, or you can say distance I have to cover? The distance I have to cover is what? 0. The distance I have to cover is what? 0. So the first value in my matrix, that is, you can say 0. This is what? 0. What will be the distance from A to B? What will be the distance from A to B? So A to B is, you can say 10. A to B is what? 10. What is, you can say, from A to C? A to C is what? 15. And what is the distance from A to D? That is, you can say 20. Next is, you can say B to A. Again, this value is the 10, because there is no direction, so we are going to consider vice versa. And to reach the city B from B is, you can say 0. And B to C, 35. And you can say that from B to D, the value is 25, like this. And from, you can say C, what is the, you can say for A, 15. For B, what is 35? For C, what is 0? And for D, what is 30? And for the D, D to A is 20, D to B is 25, and D to C is the 30, and D to D is what? 30. So this value is going to be passed as input. This value is going to be passed as input. Yes, guys, you know that how to take the matrix as an input. So guys, are you getting the ideas or not? Hello. Hello. So you can say as a input, this matrix is going to be passed. And with this matrix in the program, you have to mention the start point also. You may have to mention, you have to give input these values also. And you have to give one more thing, that is what? Start point. If you don't give the start point, then where this is, you can say start. So these two values is input for your program. Are you getting or not? Hello, are you getting or not? What is the input for this kind of problem? Okay, for this problem, try to write down the code. Try to write down the code. And you can select any language.